Hey guys, here's another short video on a Raptor I picked up recently. You may have seen it in the video from a few weeks ago, the TimeCert drain plug repair video I did. But at the time I did that video, I wasn't sure if I was going to keep the bike. But the story on this one is it was owned by some friends of mine, and they had a lot of different riders on it. So it kind of got neglected a little bit, but I decided to pick it up. I got a good deal on it. I've had to fix a few things. Recently the bike got a water pump, a new clutch. I put a new chain and sprockets on it. And while I was doing the chain and sprockets, I ended up replacing this guard here, and then I put a new lower swing arm guard on it as well. And I just went with the factory Yamaha plastic guard on there. I really didn't like any of the other aluminum ones. I thought they just looked too big and bulky, and they hung down too far, and I just didn't like it. I know a lot of people think they offer better protection, but I'm okay with the plastic. It's pretty heavy duty plastic. But this is the one I did a compression check on. I used several gauges, and the compression seemed high in comparison to the book. I got almost 90 psi of compression, and I've checked it cold, I checked it warm, I checked it with the throttle open. Pretty much got the same reading, and I do have 3 separate compression gauges I did it on. So I've been messaging Quad Nation on YouTube. His channel is really cool. He's really into quads and has a 700. So there's definitely still a lot of interest out there in quads, even though me and my friends are really wrapped up in the side-by-sides at the moment. But I'll tell you, it's still a lot of fun to ride a quad. You just kind of get a different feel than being nestled up inside the side-by-side. It's just a different excitement, I guess you could say. I've been just kind of bombing around the desert on this thing. I did take it to the dunes once. You may have saw that video where I was just blasting up a couple of hills and stuff. But I actually bought it here for Arizona, just to cruise around in the desert. Fortunately, I have this desert here right off the end of my street of where I live, so it's nice to just have something you could jump on and go have some fun with. But I don't know what mods I'm going to do to it yet, but as I do some mods, I thought it would be cool to make some videos with them, or if something breaks, I could do a video that way. One thing that's kind of rare about this quad actually is that it is completely stock. You could even see it has the little factory tip on there, and then if you pop the seat, which is hard to do with one hand, it still has the factory airbox on it. But one of the things I liked about it is it's kind of a different color than most. It was the special edition of that year. It is a 2007. And I know the special edition doesn't mean much, but it does have the upgraded shocks. I really think that was about it. Maybe the heel guards or something. But anyways, I like the color of it. The black is kind of different. A lot of them are blue, obviously, white. I had a blue 700 before the YXZ and I really loved it. Always missed it. Shouldn't have sold it probably. But the other thing about this thing is it does have a few scuffs, but it's actually in pretty nice shape. You could see all the factory graphics are intact. This used to have an R on it, but it got all scratched off. I ended up just cutting it off and tried to make it look as clean as possible. But you could see the graphics back here on the fenders are not tore, and the seat's in nice shape. The tank's in nice shape. I did put some new Pro Taper grips on it, the anti-vibration one, the pillow tops. Those are really, really good. And I just put a quick flag holder on it for the dunes. But I don't really think I'm going to be taking it to the dunes too much. I want to kind of set it up just for a desert toy. But yeah, I hope you guys like the video and are still interested in quads. I really love the 700. To me, it's one of the fastest out there and the most comfortable for, you know, a full-size person to get on. So yeah, I hope you liked the video, guys. Please like and subscribe. Really help me out. Thank you.